Last time at Martinsville, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott lead the field to green. Currently, Joey Logano is locked in with his win at Las Vegas, while Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, and William Byron are in the good. Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney have the ability to point their way in, while Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe must win to advance. Kyle Larson runs away with the lead to start this race as Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Chase Briscoe battle for second. William Byron, who won the previous Martinsville race, starts in 25th and is working his way up to the front of the field. On lap 69, Chase Elliott takes the lead away from Larson, and now Briscoe is on his bumper. Denny Hamlin slowly works his way up to the front of the field, and by lap 110, Hamlin is putting the pressure on the 9 of Chase Elliott. Hamlin gets the chance on lap 120, but Elliott won't give up easy. 10 laps remain in stage number 1, and Denny Hamlin finally takes the lead on lap 122. Now the battle isn't for first, however, it is to be the last car on the lead lap. William Byron is trying his hardest to stay ahead of Denny Hamlin. With 2 laps left in the stage, Byron slides up the track and goes a lap down, while Denny Hamlin goes on to win stage number 1. During pit stops, Chase Briscoe's gas man wasn't able to get the gas can out of the car in time, and he gets a penalty and goes to the back of the longest line, alongside William Byron, who took the free pass. Hamlin and Elliott lead the field to green as the entire field gets stacked up and chaos ensues on the restart, but no spinners, so we stay green. However, Tyler Reddick would have some head injuries from the restart and retires from the race early. Chase Briscoe and William Byron both try their best to make up time on the leaders, but after getting stuck behind a few slow cars, both go a lap down before lap 220. Denny Hamlin would go on to win stage number 2, putting himself in a very nice place to advance into the round of 4. Hamlin and Larson lead the restart, and Ross Chastain runs into the back of Brad Keselowski and he slides up the track. A huge mistake by Ross Chastain, as now there is another driver who is not happy with him. If Chastain wants to make it to the next round, he's gonna have to keep his car under control. Denny Hamlin continues to dominate this race, but Christopher Bell is really showing his speed as he now sits in 3rd with over half this race complete. If Hamlin wins, Chastain is in, and Byron and Blaney are out. But if Bell wins, then Chastain is out and Hamlin is in. All it takes is something simple to shake up the playoffs, and now a car is in the wall. Turns 3 and 4, Austin Dillon loses his brakes and almost takes out Chastain in the process, but instead slams hard into the outside wall. Chase Briscoe now takes the free pass, and Denny Hamlin will lose a few spots on pit road, giving the lead to Bell and Blaney. Hamlin nearly got a penalty after he almost entered pit road while it was closed, but he was able to get his car above the orange box and not commit to pit road. Bell and Blaney lead the restart, and now both leaders are in a must-win scenario. Every point matters in this case. Chastain is 5 points out to Hamlin, and that's 5 positions on the track. He has to pass Brad Keselowski, who he spun earlier, which will not be an easy task. However, that is only if Bell or Blaney win. If Elliott or a non-playoff driver wins, then Chastain is in. JJ Hailie spins in turn number 3, bringing out the caution, and now only 2 points separate the cutoff line between Hamlin and Chastain as the restart is dominated by Christopher Bell. After a little bit of contact on the restart, Chastain loses a few spots and now is 6 points behind the cutoff line with less than 100 laps to go. Chase Briscoe is now in a battle with Ross Chastain, and just remember, 100 laps ago, Briscoe was a lap down, and now he is fighting for a top 10 spot, as the leaders are now separated by only 1/3 of a second. With 34 laps to go, Landon Castle crashes into turn 3, bringing out the caution one more time, giving every driver a chance to come down pit road and not have to worry about saving fuel or tires. Chase Briscoe makes a bold move and stays out to restart first. However, he and his teammate Cole Custer are now on old tires, while the rest of the field is on brand new, fresh tires. After a slow stop for Denny Hamlin, Chastain is now ahead of him both on the track and for the points. Briscoe and Custer lead the restart with 24 laps remaining. Briscoe takes the lead as Hamlin and Chastain fight for position. Bell is now on the move to the front, while Hamlin wins the battle with Chastain as Chastain starts to fall back. Denny Hamlin is making moves, now 0 points between Hamlin and Chastain. The tiebreaker currently would go to Chastain, but all it takes is one position. Hamlin aggressively moving through the field, now Hamlin has the point. Bell is now in second and violently pushes his way to the front. Chastain side by side with the 9 of Elliott, but it doesn't matter. They are 2 points apart, 1 lap to go. Christopher Bell is looking to win his way into the championship round as now Chastain is fading.
Christopher Bell, if he wins the 1 and the 11, fighting for every point. Denny Hamlin, 2-point favorite to get in as the championship 4.
Gotta get him? Yeah, I gotta get him. These 2.
Around the wall in 3 and 4 at Martinsville. Unbelievable.
That was wild, man. That was wild.
Look at the right side of the car. It's destroyed. But he just did it. I can't even put into words how amazing what he just did. And again, it's almost overshadowing what happened with Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell had to come in here and win this race. He did that. He came in and won this race. He had done it before at Charlotte at the Roval, and now he has won his way into the championship 4 and a shot at the championship.
What a way for Joe Gibbs Racing to get their 200th win. Christopher Bell, back-to-back rounds, delivers in a must-win scenario. What were you thinking on that final restart, Christopher, trying to catch your good friend Chase Briscoe? I see the emotion in your eyes.
Mom and Dad, we did it! Woo! Ross Chastain, oh my word. Ty Norris just leaned in here and asked you when you thought of that move. You said you thought about it before today. How did you ever dream up a scenario where something like that would be what you needed to do and that it would work?
Oh, played a lot of NASCAR 2005 on the GameCube with Chad growing up, and you could get away with it. And I never knew if it would actually work. And I did that when I was 8 years old, and I grabbed 5th gear. I asked Alpha 2 on the last lap if we needed it, and we did. I couldn't tell who was leading, and I just made the choice. I grabbed 5th gear down the back and full committed. Once I got against the wall, I basically let go of the wheel. Just hoped I didn't catch the turn 4 access gate or something crazy, but I was willing to do it.